Good evening, Zach. Good evening, Marquita. Good evening, Richie. How you guys doing?
Hello, everybody.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Richie, if you were afraid it was restart, that's not the engine. That's everything wrapped around. It's a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Okay, the Plymouth Fury was a piece of crap.
But it had a good engine.
We got Gregory Gibson, Stephen, Neil, Marianne, Ryan, Nick Molnar. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Old Balone,
Well,
Ronnie. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Torchy.
Richie.
Hope everybody's having a good night. And I'll say it right now. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's up in a couple days.
You know what he said to everybody.
Let's see. I gotta make sure everything should get
hello,
okay.
Tom Finger.
Hey, Georgianne.
Got Tom K in here, Scott McClory, Georgianne. How many people we got in here?
Well, there's
We got
30
all
watch.
kinds.
In case you guys haven't noticed, he is dual streaming again. So if you don't like the verticals, go over to the horizontal.
Head
If
on
you
over to the
don't-
horizontal. Hi, Marty B. Yep.
Brian.
Hi, Colonel. So Zaxxon's been working. Richie, have you gotten out at all? Or is it?
Nope, I've been working my tail off on my book.
Uh-huh. And I know Marquita's been playing nurse, so.
Yeah.
So
And
how?
today I actually got to the end of the book. So it's written, it still needs to be edited. A lot of little changes need to be made along the way, but
But you've
it's
actually
complete.
finished the book, except for the editing.
Yeah.
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 All right. Hi, Jim Steele. So, excuse
Hey,
me.
Jim.
Yeah, but I've just been doing my ins and outs and trying to get everything ready for fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
When are you going to get out and do another exploration video on the mine, Zaxxon?
Why? Do you need more go to sleep material?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's a good thing. People don't understand when I say that. It's not a bad thing because if I really like something, this word is saying, well, I can watch something I hate, won't put me to sleep at all. But I watch something I like, I'm out like a light.
I watch a lot of mine exploring videos as I fall asleep. Reality is all of my favorite people to watch, I probably missed the last half of their video.
Yeah.
You know, unless I'm falling asleep and they're like, "Oh man, look at that! We never seen that before."
Yeah.
No, Jay. Yeah.
You know, they got they come up with an original miner's lamp or something like that. I gotta pop my head out.
Yeah, I do that too, but it's usually, oh, this looks interesting. Next thing I'm going, oh, what the hell did I miss? I listened. Yeah. Thank you, Tomcat Josh. First again. Don't nobody love Bill? What's love mean?
Everybody loves Bill.
Just messing with you, Tomcat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know. I might get out in the next few weeks or something. I gotta get out.
I got till Saturday to get my gear if I'm going to get.
Hi, Rick.
You got till Saturday to get your what?
Gear.
What do you need gear for? Oh, your deer.
My gear. Four-legged brown thing. Some of them have antlers.
You look for the other. There's two different streams. Just look for the other stream. Brian, just go to my page, click in line. You'll see two of them come up. Go to the other one.
There's not very many people on the other one. Just Neil, Old Pallone, Jay Paul's over there, I guess.
Shane.
Hello, Ohio.
Hey, Shane.
No, Nick, I don't like him.
Oh, Marty's being a slob. Richie, I got a nice go Saturday.
Congratulations.
I don't think he got one. Only way he's going to prove he got one is if he ships us out some deer jerky.
Yeah. Or at least some deer sausage, something.
Yeah. If I don't get anything deer in the mail, you didn't get one.
You know, dear Charlie's previous wife. How you doing, Shane? Danny D, hello. Greg, Yankee down south, welcome.
What, Yankee?
You Greg?
And everybody, if you're interested, Greg Yankee down south is doing FH Florida Hunt 11 this year. Tickets left.
You need to get some stuff on the walls there, Bill.
Oh, I got stuff going up to my over. You can't see it over in this wall. I bought a gun rack to put my metal detectors up with.
You're gonna put your guns up there, Bill.
Oh, that'll be on the other wall, or
Okay.
over there. So. But hell, it's cheaper to buy a good old cedar 5 rifle rack out of wood. The metal ones, single hooks, 5 of those would cost about 5 times as much.
Have you looked at the price on metal storage cabinets?
Yeah,
I mean, unless you're getting like the cheapest crap that Home Depot says, and it feels like the cheapest crap, it's cheaper to go buy a low quality gun safe.
Yep.
And use it as a shelf. I mean, the lock is all that breaks them. Rip the damn lock off and put a glass block on it. They're nuts with their metal prices. I'm looking at the ones with like Home Depot. You're like, you're kidding me? That's like $25 worth of bent sheet metal and some crappy cheap hinges, and you're selling it for $500.
Actual cedar wood, $32 for a 5 gun rack. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That gun rack there, I bought off a lawn sale for like $15. Homemade. Got a little cubby hole with a key lock up to it.
This is just the rack, but I mean, it's nice felt line for where the guns sit and all that. So, but I went to look at the metal hooks, and they're like $15 to $20 a piece for one hook. Well, I got 5 detectors, so that's like $75. No, that's ridiculous. Yep. Well, kind of, sort of, Nick. We're still sorting stuff and going to do a lawsuit. Hi, man. Got the military going after them because there's thousands of dollars worth of damage and lost items. So,
Good, Torchy.
Wow.
Thank
Sorry to hear that, Bill.
you. Yeah.
thank you. So, we're going to have them blacklist the moving company because it was just, pardon the French, but as they say in the military, it was just a total clusterfuck.
That's how
Were they
about
recommended
everyone
by
is.
anybody or what?
What was that, Mark?
Were they recommended by someone?
Yeah, by somebody at the military base. And it was ridiculous. What they do now, I worked for Movers before. You go up, and it was the same people that packed your items. If you didn't do it, put it in the truck, went with the truck, and unloaded it. Now they get a guy to come out and survey from one company. They get other people from another company to come over and pack it for you. Then they get the driver and another company with guys that help him load the truck. And then the driver brings it out, and another company out here shows up to unload it, help them unload it. But the survey was wrong. He underestimated how much stuff we had. So they brought a semi in that was already 1/3 loaded. So by the time they're done, they had to go get a 24-foot van to finish it up. Well, the 24-foot van didn't come out. It went to storage.
Yeah.
When they put her in the truck, and I don't know how it was the same driver, how I didn't notice, half of it was just thrown in the truck.
Oh.
It wasn't stacked, it was just thrown in. And like some brand new rattan furniture had holes poked in it from, rakes and this and that. And it's just like, and they would paper wrap plastic items, then you'd have glass items unwrapped in the next box.
Doesn't make any
It was
sense.
just, I never seen anything like it. And they didn't go room by room. They packed everything, and all the boxes came in first, then the furniture. It's like, well, yeah, but you got all the rooms mixed together, and they were trying to figure out when they're bringing it in, where does this go? Well, it's in the freaking box, and we got notes up to this room that, it was just, like I said, a big CF. So, but won't have to do it again. So,
Damn.
I don't think, well, the problem was at the time we were doing it when the government was down, and two people on Fort Campbell were coordinating moves for the whole military in the country. Just two people. So it was a mess.
Hopefully you got some rank there where when they're complaining means something.
Oh, we got pictures, videos, because they were supposed to mark everything, which they didn't. And it was only supposed to be, they put a little sticker on there, which load and this and that. Well, the guy that came out with my van, it's all supposed to be the same. The guy that came out with the moving van, the short one, used a different sticker, which they're not supposed to. And then all of a sudden we started pulling out these ones that we didn't know they were from. It was from other people's load. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie. But, yeah. Hi, Mary. Mattress Mary's here. Hi, Ringo.
It's funny as shit.
We decided to give her a nickname since she gave us all nicknames.
So have you gotten any of your detectors yet, Bill? Bill froze?
Oh,
Bill,
we're back now.
oh, he's moving.
Back now. Did you get
We're
any of
back.
your detectors?
Anyway, well,
Uh-oh.
Might be a short stream.
Having technical difficulties.
And it's
It's
not
fine,
me this time.
We can still blame you.
Of course.
Absolutely. Wouldn't dream of it any other way.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't
There he
know.
is. He's back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my end. Of course, hi, Jared. The Spectrum has been doing great till just now.
Hey, Danny.
Have you gotten any of your detectors yet?
Yes, I got all my detectors and found all the parts, and they're all working.
Nice.
Put it back together after I mount the put together the rack and mount it tomorrow. That will be going on. What I had to do though is before I came out here, my scooter had a flat tire, so I ordered a new tire and tube. Got the tube, don't know where the new tire went, so I had to order another tire. That came today. I'll get that back on the road first thing in the morning.
And go out on your adventures, see if you can find some good places.
Thank you. Oh yeah. What I really love is this HOA. There's a creek 150 feet away from me, and it's got really wide banks up and down it. And they actually have concrete paths all the way down through the whole HOA, so I could just jump on the scooter, ride down the path, and go find spots to detect. Hi, Jeremy. We
That's
got
right.
one already.
They're gone.
You got him?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Bill, if you want to show it, I got an extra read along with a section of my book we can play.
Okay.
It's on my YouTube unlisted, so I could just send you a link on, I'll give it to you on Messenger.
Hey, Larry. go. Flying arrow.
It's a little bit spicy, but it's not terribly bad.
Mystic's wondering if this is your first time living in Florida, Bill.
Yes, living, yes. I've been to Florida before, but I never lived there. Lived here. Lived there. Smile Marquee, Bimbo. Okay.
Anybody has Virginias, they can cover them up. This isn't terribly spicy, but it
Wait a minute. I gotta.
get a little spice to it.
Warmth flowed through her as she neared the east wing. Her eyes scanned side to side, searching.
The hell was that?
I don't know. I think Bill froze or something.
Yeah, he's froze.
Hey, Jason.
For someone. Grover. Ellen, he said as she approached, his voice soft and casual. I was wondering if you could stay over for a bit. Ellen felt a flutter in her chest as her eyes swept over him, taking in every detail. She kept her expression calm and composed, masking the surge of excitement rising beneath the surface. Yes, of course. If I'm needed, she replied measuredly, as if it were in question. Without another word, they turned and walked up the corridor, moving in the opposite direction of the remaining staff trickling to the exits. Side by side, Ellen and Dr. Sawyer ventured deeper into the hospital campus. The hallway
Right.
curved into secluded spaces typically reserved for daytime consultations and exams. But in the quiet after hours, these offices were abandoned. The empty space was familiar, holding secrets of forbidden romance. A hushed history of repeated encounters of passion kept between them, never to be forgotten, but better left unspoken. Dr. Sawyer stopped at his office door, pulled out a badge, and tapped it against the lock. A muted click, and the door creaked open. Inside, the soft glow of monitors kept the room illuminated with a soft ambient light. Ellen stepped into the room first. Her eyes drifted to the far corner, where the curtain still hung slightly askew. That was where he'd touched her for the first time. His hand had found her arm just as she'd turned to leave. She could still remember the way his fingers curled gently around her wrist, grounding her like a sudden exhale. She looked back, her heart skipped a beat, and he'd pulled her in close for their first kiss, delicate and precious.
It's
It
Richie's
felt
book.
unrushed,
Paul.
like he was savoring every second. His hand had
The one
slowly
that's coming.
cupped her jaw, thumb brushing her cheekbone with a tenderness that undid her completely. But today, they didn't have the luxury of time. The evening cleaning crew would arrive soon, bringing with them the bustle of their work
Hi,
and
Jason.
inquiring eyes. Dr. Sawyer stepped inside, his hand brushed lightly against the small of her back, a barely there gesture that could have passed for nothing. But Ellen felt it, triggering a wave of exhilaration. Reaching up, Ellen loosened the tie in her hair, pulling it free with a soft tug. Her long, dark hair fell in soft waves around her shoulders, released from the tension of the day. She gave her head a gentle shake, letting the strands settle, and in that moment, she caught his gaze over her shoulder, his eyes fixed upon her intensely. Behind them, the door clicked shut, followed by the quiet, deliberate sound of the latch slipping into place. To anyone else, it might have simply signified security. But to Ellen, it was something far more
Hi,
intimate.
Chop Chop.
The sound stirred something deep within her. Now, out of sight from the rest of the world, they no longer had to suppress their feelings. She turned slowly, and there he was, towering above her. His strong presence was undeniable. Before either could speak, their lips collided with sudden urgency. His hands slid to her waist, strong and certain, pulling her in. After a long embrace, she pulled back, not looking away as she undressed, her movements slow, deliberate, but laced with undeniable urgency. The monitor's pale light caught the curve of her neck, the smooth line of her jaw, the soft curve of her waist. He watched, his eyes tracing every inch while losing his own garments until they were both completely naked. The intensity in his gaze mirrored her own. The usual professional distance between them felt miles away now, swept aside by the weight of what hung in the air. Ellen stepped closer, her hands moving over his chest, the pulse beneath his skin thrumming in time with her own. "No more pretending," she whispered, her voice a soft, urgent plea. It was both a statement and a promise. He kissed her again, deeper this time, slower, his hands gliding down her back. She leaned into him,
Richie, I'm
pliant
getting hot
yet
over here.
electric,
Whew.
her fingers dug lightly into his shoulders,
Yeah.
anchoring herself to the moment. Then, with a tenderness that contrasted the fire in his touch, he guided her down to the leather couch. She didn't speak, didn't need to. Her eyes told him everything. The desire, the release, the risk, none of it mattered now. He followed her down, his naked body pressing against hers with the weight of something inevitable, slow and steady like the rise
It's a
of the
little,
tide.
little bit
Ellen moaned
spicier
softly,
than it is.
surrendering to his fullness deep inside her. Dr. Sawyer moved with a measured, delicate rhythm at first, coaxing her body to respond. A rush of intoxicating sensations surged through her. Overwhelmed, she begged him, "Take me." The rhythm quickened, the intensity mounting, driven
Okay.
That was almost the end
to her
anyway.
chest. He pushed deeper.
There we go. Well, we lost one person. Hi, Wendy.
That was now that was the tame scene. I got a couple others that AI is telling me I need to
Clean
take some
up.
spice out of. I need to
Yeah.
smooth out. Yeah.
I like Scott. You gotta leave me with you. Well, Rich, you got any trivia for tonight?
I could bring some up.
Bring some up. Because one, I'm gonna after you start that, I'm gonna go see what's going on with my freaking internet. Yeah, I know we're under because I got a vertical stream going.
What are we going to do today?
Wendy wants to know if that's your kid's book. Yeah, Scott McClary says 80s trivia, Richie.
Oh, only in
80s?
France. Hi, Jeff.
I was going to do something off the wall, but
Yeah, that's a kid's book in France. So.
Absolutely 5 Mile.
And if your kids ask where do babies come from, point to Richie's book.
Let's see what this brings up. These are kind of easy, from what I can see. All right. In what year did MTV launch? 79, 80, 81, or 82?
81.
No return.
'81.
Hold on. I'm going to have to have an answer key, too. They didn't give me one. Who's saying the 1987 hit, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight? Level 42. C, Simple Minds. D, Crowded House. 87 hit. I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, it was a big hit.
I remember it now.
It's a good song.
Chop Sauce is Richard Marx. Jason
Nope.
says Jesus.
Jesus. Sounds like a line from my book. I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Let's explain the answer. The answer is A, Cutting Crew. In The Breakfast Club, which character does Judd Nelson play? Is it A, the brain, B, the athlete, C, the criminal, D, the basket case?
C. He's a criminal.
Mark, you're right. It is C, the criminal.
Yep, that's what everybody's picking.
Which rock band released in 1981 album Escape? I know this without even looking. Is it A, REO Speedwagon, B, Journey, C, Rush, D, Boston?
Which one was it?
The album is called Escape.
No
Good
clue.
album too. Yeah. B, C, Boston. The answer is B, Journey.
Journey.
What was the name of the first woman ever inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987? A, Aretha Franklin, B, Janis Joplin, C, Tina Turner, D, Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
I'll say C, Tina.
Yeah, I could go for Tina too. I'll guess Stevie though.
Tina Turner. Scott wants the questions without the choices. Oh, all right. You can try that. The answer is A, Aretha Franklin. All right, we'll try this next one without it. In the 1980s movie featured the line, "Life moves pretty fast," with a question mark. Which 1980s movie features the line, "Life moves pretty fast"?
Shit, I just looked it up. Stevie Nicks is still alive and doing shows.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller.
You're right, Mark. Did you know that, or was that a Google thing?
That's the chat saying. I just repeated what they're saying.
Okay. Okay, which band had a hit with the safety dance?
Men Without Hats. Or Men with Hats. One of the two.
It's Men Without Hats. Yeah, you're right.
They were a one-hit wonder. That was it. After that, you never heard of them again.
What year did the Nintendo Entertainment System NES release in the USA?
Hey, David. '84, 80, 86.
I'll say it when I there it is. Got it. 81.
81.
Who sang "Addicted to Love"?
Addicted to Love?
Yep, "Addicted to Love."
Everyone
Robert
knows it's
Palmer.
Robert Palmer.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Nobody can hold a
Everyone
candle.
knows it from the video.
Nobody can hold a candle to Robert Palmer always singing in his suits no matter how hot it was.
Which TV show featured the characters Crockett and Tubbs? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
No clue.
That was a big show.
Let's see if chat gets it. I don't want to say anything. Yep. MV. Miami Vice.
That's Miami Vice. Yep. What was the name of the 80s arcade game featuring a yellow circle eating dots. Now, that is pretty easy.
Plugsy.
Pac-Man.
Plug.
Hey, Bugsy. Yep, here it comes rolling in. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
All right, well, 10 more. Bring some more up. Which band released the 1983 hit Come On Feel the Noise? They're Canadian.
Damn, I can't see it.
I used to have the T-shirt when I was in high school. Yeah,
Quiet Riot.
yeah, quite right.
So everybody's picking.
In Ghostbusters 1984, what is the name of the giant creature that attacks New York?
Yep, Jason, you're right.
Mystic has it. Jason has it. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay, what's next? Which 80s artist performed Broken Wings? I'm not going to look. I'm going to try to remember who this is.
What was that, Richie?
Broken Wings. Broken Wings.
It's Broken Wings. Don't know that one.
Okay, I'll give everybody the multiple choice. A, Mr. Mister. B, Toto. C, Level 42. D, Cutting Crew.
Level 42.
Hey, Bart.
It's A, Mr. Mister.
That's what Relic said.
What 80s movie featured the line, I feel the need for speed?
Top Gun.
Come on. Yeah, Top Gun. Which of these game consoles was released first? Sega Genesis, Atari 7800, Super Nintendo, Game Boy.
Atari.
Atari was the first.
Yep, it was. Who sang the 1984 hit Drive? Now, I'm not even going to look. I know this one. It was a slow song. Pretty popular.
What was the name of the song?
Drive.
Drive.
It was sung by the bass player. I'm trying to think of his name. Benjamin Orr was the one who sang it. What band was he in?
Couldn't tell you.
Everybody's saying Cars.
Yep, it's the Cars. Here we go. In Terminator 1984, what bar does Sarah Connor hide in?
Oh, shit.
I'm probably going to have to list these names because I don't think anybody's going to get it if I don't. Was it A, Technor, B, Laser Zone, C, Future Club, D, the Dig? The answer is A, Technor. Which singer released the 1985 album Songs from the Big Chair? Which singer? It says singer, then it was bands. I'm not sure what the which singer released. I don't know. I'm going to skip that one. The question's kind of messed up. Which 1980s cartoon featured villain Skeletor? I'll get you, He-Man.
Yeah, you just gave it away.
Yeah.
Hi, Colleen.
Oh,
lucky.
That was my nickname when I played hockey in the men's league. They used to call me Skeletor. Who had the hit in 1981 song Jesse's Girl?
Springfield.
Yeah, Rick Springfield.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of that. We take a break from it.
I'd do another one. Why not?
All right.
That's something surprising now. Zaxxon, I know some of the other older people here will remember when tires came wrapped. This one came wrapped today. I had to unwrap it. I hadn't seen that in years.
All right. We're going to change the subject to lawn care trivia.
Lawn character. Okay, let's
Yep.
do it.
There's some off the wall. What is the ideal mowing height for most cool season grasses like Kentucky bluegrass? 1 inch, 2 to 3 inches, 4 to 5 inches, and 6 inches.
2 to 3 inches.
Bill, you know your lawn care trivia. 2 to 3. Which nutrient in fertilizer is primarily responsible for promoting root development? A, nitrogen, B, phosphorus, C, potassium, D, iron.
A, nitrogen.
The answer is B, phosphorus.
Oh, phosphorus. Oops.
When is the best time of day to water your lawn? A, early morning, B, noon, C, late afternoon, D, night.
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 Hey, Patty.
The answer is early morning.
Oh, Patty.
I think it's because it doesn't develop fungus as much if you do it early in the morning. What does thatch refer to in lawn care? Is it A, the type of grass, B, a layer of dead and living organic matter at the soil surface, C, soil pH imbalance, or D, fungal disease?
What was the first part of that? I missed it.
What does thatch refer to in lawn care?
B.
I'd say it's the
A,
layer.
a type of grass, a layer of dead living organic matter at the soil surface, C, soil pH imbalance, or D, a fungal disease? You said it's B, Zach?
Yep.
I
That.
say B, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's B. I don't know how you know about lawn care trivia. You don't have any grass out there, do you?
It's more of a useless information type thing. So
For there, yeah.
Which grass type is best suited for southern climates? A, Kentucky bluegrass, B, perennial ryegrass, C, Bermuda grass, or D, tall fescue?
D.
how about Kings?
I'll say C.
Hi, Kings.
Fescue. The answer is C, Bermuda grass. All right. What is the purpose of aerating a lawn? A, to cut roots. B, to allow water, nutrients, and air to penetrate compact soil. C, to remove weeds. D, to thicken the thatch layer.
B.
Yeah,
B. Yep.
yeah
Everybody's
everyone's
saying
saying B. It's B.
Hi, Greg Diver.
B. Right.
Holy
How often should a lawn generally receive 1 inch of water? A, every day. B, every 2 to 3 days. C, once per week. D, once every 2 weeks.
B. Hi, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Happy holidays.
How often should The answer is C, once per week.
Yeah, I got to argue that one. Depending on
Inch of water is a lot of water.
yeah, but okay, depending where you live. So
Which tool is best for evenly spreading fertilizer over a lawn? A, a drop spreader. B, a rake. C, a leaf blower. I can't even imagine that would. And D, a hedge trimmer.
Hedge trimmer.
A rake.
The answer is A, a drop spreader.
I'm with Mystic. TNT.
What is the most common cause of fungal lawn diseases? A, too much sun. B, poor irrigation, drainage, and high moisture. C, cutting using organic fertilizer.
B.
So C and D don't even make sense. So it has to be A or B. And the answer is B, poor irrigation, drainage, and high moisture. And the last one. When overseeding a cool season lawn, what season is best? A, winter. B, early spring. C, late summer, early fall. D, midsummer.
B. Hi, Chuck Owens.
No clue.
There's a lot of B's. The answer is C, late summer, early fall. That's the end of lawn care trivia.
Okay.
I should look this stuff up in the spring when I'm trying to grow my lawn. I had a skunk or two skunks out here digging mine all up out here, chasing the grubs. The first one I poisoned him. I haven't seen him, but another one showed up. So I get the pellet gun out and shot him.
Howdy, Rob.
Evening, guys.
Hey, Rob.
Howdy,
That's
everybody.
lawn care trivia.
Do what?
Rob's got his sweater coat on, so next week we should probably start expecting to see that Snuggie again.
Be surprised you haven't seen that Snuggie tonight. Howdy, guys.
What I said is you just missed lawn care trivia.
Lawn chair trivia. Okay.
I wouldn't imagine Rob for a lawn care guy.
No, Denise
Lawn
does
care
that.
trivia. I had a lawn business for 10 years.
Oh, you probably would have done well.
Having a lawn business?
I started mowing lawns when I was 12, and I mowed them all the way through going to the police academy at 24.
What additive in fertilizer is for good root development?
Is fertilizer good for root development?
No, what additive in the fertilizer? What in the fertilizer
Oh,
is
I heard that question when I was watching you guys on TV, so I heard nitrogen in that one.
no? It was phosphorus.
That was the only
Everyone
question.
take nitrogen.
Tom Kenry says, "Get my microphone." So, not a long business, a lawn business.
Juan,
Howdy, Steven.
don't you understand?
Oh no, Torchy, we didn't come close to second. Okay, there was 11 teams, and we came in ninth. And
Well,
we had an extra player tonight too, and we sucked tonight. So I'm eating Drizzlicious cookies and creams. These are like these little popcorn things. Oh, how about those Buccaneers? They suck, big black donkey. You know what?
Who?
And we lost our quarterback. So
Oh God.
I didn't
I
take
always
him in
thought the
football. I
Buccaneers
didn't
was
take
a
him in
weird name
CBS
for a
pool,
basketball
5 Mile.
team.
I took the Rams in the CBS pool because we never play good on national television. Whenever we have the national game at 7 p.m. or Monday night game, we just don't do good under a national audience.
I won my fantasy with my fantasy team this week. The only player I had from Tampa Bay was your tight end, Otten.
Yeah, well,
He didn't do.
he had a pretty good game except for the pass that he had literally ripped out of his arms that they returned for like 40 yards. Yeah, I think you can say stick a fork in him for sure, 5 Mile. So whose picture? Where was that picture of that car in the snow you sent me, Bill? Where's Mark the senile detective?
I don't think Bill heard you.
Bill,
Didn't hear you, Rob.
where was that picture in the snow? The car in the snow you guys sent me.
I still can't hear you, Rob.
I just turned him up.
Oh, thank you.
I said, where was that picture of the car in the snow? I'm full
I
volume,
don't
guys.
know. I have no idea. I don't even know who sent it.
Mark the senile detectorist, I think.
Oh, I think he said Minnesota. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, Minnesota, 90 miles south of Canada.
Well,
Scott,
Scott-
I'll be rooting for your Bears, even though I don't usually root for them.
Well, I usually root for anybody the Eagles play, so I will be rooting for the Bears too, but that's going to be a tough game, Scott. Eagles are yeah, see, I don't play in a fantasy league. I just play in Shane CBS poll. And I went 8-4 or 9-4 this weekend. But my sister's wife, my sister-in-law, went 14-0. First time we've ever had somebody
Wow.
do that in the poll.
There's 9 foosball games in a weekend.
No, there's 14
There's more than that.
There's 14 foosball games in a weekend.
Actually, they can have up to 16 because you get 32
Yes.
teams.
Yes, but there's 4 teams that
Yeah.
4 teams that have a bye week every week.
Well, those bye weeks are coming to an end after week
Yep.
14.
Nice, Torchy. She had 11 right in Shane's pool this weekend. Nice, Torchy. Let me see how I did. All right, so Torchy went. Okay, so Torchy went standings.
Exactly, John. Our foosball's a double sport.
Right up there with rock and roll. Yeah.
Yeah, Torchy finished tied for third. She had 11 points. My sister had 11. Rick had 10. I had 10 also.
Yeah, you did better than me. I only had 9 right.
Where are you at?
Well, I'm on ESPN. I'm not even
Oh,
in.
okay.
I'm on a different one.
Yeah, you got to join Shane's next year. We have a blast. But yeah, I'm still in first by 2 points. But I lost ground this week.
Is Danny D still right behind you?
Danny D is 2 behind me. Yep, she beat me by a game. She had 11 wins this week. Danny did really well this week.
Congrats, Danny.
Ed Hi-Ho Silver he had 11 also. He beat me by 1. Rick had 10. Shane had 12. And one guy actually had 13. So one guy beat Shane. But the 3 people I have to worry about are Danny, Amy, and Leo.
Danny says I'm coming for you, Rob.
Good for you, Danny.
I can tell you how to prevent that attack, Rob.
How's that?
Give her directions.
There you go.
Get them lost out in Monardo land. You're experienced enough that you can overcome the obstacles, but they'll never make it.
Monardo Land, is that anywhere near Disneyland?
Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland. No, Shane, Scott. It's just pick the winners. That's all you have to do is just pick the winners. It's just you just pick yes, no, what team's going to win for the week. Yeah, Torch, you had a great week.
A lot of the games don't really matter because everyone picks the same team. It's those handful of games that
But there was
either way.
But there was a lot of upsets. Like I picked Philly, and they were leading 21-0 at the half, and they let freaking Dallas come back. And that game screwed me up. Yep, Scott, I will make sure that I announce it. Hi, Jay Paul. I'll make sure that I announce it for 2 weeks before the season starts. I'll announce it on Saturday night stream, Sunday stream, Bill's stream here on Tuesday, and then I'll put it on my community page. Yeah, Danny,
Like
this is an easy one. That
like a New England and Cincinnati game. Now almost everyone picked New England, so no matter who won or lost, nobody's really going to make a move.
Yeah, you don't really gain any.
I mean, you got a lot of those games.
Yeah, I mean, like the Tennessee Titans, the pool gave them a 0 chance of winning, and they actually led most of the game, but they did wind up losing. But yeah, so I mean, literally every single person in the pool took the other team that Tennessee played, so nobody gained any ground there. But when you have a close game between, when it's a toss-up between Dallas and Kansas City or Buffalo and Detroit or something like that, where the pool says 55-45, you're going to get half the people take one or the other. Those are the games that the only good thing that was San Francisco beating Carolina last week. Carolina's right behind us in second place for the Southern Division, because with us losing, at least with Carolina losing, they didn't pick up any ground on us. It is a fun time to have with the treasure found, Scott. If you're into sports, not everybody's into sports.
Usually there's somebody in the pool that does well that doesn't even follow the game.
That's true.
My wife won her pool at her work last year. She led almost wire to wire.
See you guys later.
Later, Mark.
Hi,
Mark, take care, buddy.
Hi, Keita.
Can I pick by Amanda? That sounds like something my mother would have done. Can I pick by who's got the prettiest jersey? My mom would have probably done that, Amanda.
It's like going to the horse track and just picking them by the name.
Ooh, the confidence pools are very hard. You have to pick a number between 1 and 16. Wow, that is tough, Scott.
You ever play a survivor pool?
No.
I can get to like week 5 or 6, and that's about it.
Hi, Angie.
Did that just hold on a second? Did Rob just go away on everybody's stream, or just mine?
I'm right here, so it has to be yours.
No, Bill, can you see Rob on the panel?
Yeah, I see him fine. No
I
problem.
can see him too.
Okay, I clicked on his picture. It has some pop out mode, and I'm able to take just Rob off of our panel, and he's playing picture in picture in the corner of my monitor.
That's weird.
That is crazy.
Danny, when we used to go to the dog races, my mom, she would bet on whatever dog or horse took a poop right before the race, and she's like, "Oh, he'll be lighter and faster." So she always bet the one. Here's $2. Go up to the window on the horse that pooped. Yeah, we should like going to the dog races better than the horse races, because it was like 20 to 30 to 40 minutes between each horse race, but every dog race, they'd start like every 10 minutes. I've never even heard of that, Scott.
No,
I hear you,
I've
Nick.
never heard of a guillotine fantasy league either. I guess maybe it's you You play. If you lose, you're out, right? First
Yeah,
time you
Mystic
lose,
says
you're
I missed
done.
the Tampa. Yeah, Mystic. They had the Tampa Greyhound races and they had the St. Pete races too. Yeah, Dalton and I hunted a lot around that Tampa Greyhound track. Is that still even open for poker, Mystic? Hunter
Hi,
Boucher.
Hunter.
Good evening, Hunter.
And we have harness racing up here, but we don't have dog racing.
Oh, I like that, Scott. A Guillotine Fantasy League is where you advance as long as your team does not score the least amount of points. Oh, I like that. That's a cool elimination.
Crap, can't you guys figure out other things to do to sit around and drink all week? Now you're getting rules involved.
Oh no, that's a cool rule. I like that, Scott. Yes, absolutely, Amanda. It works for football players too and racers.
You know what you know what a survivor pool is, Ron?
No.
You got to pick one team to win every week. And once you select that team, you can't use them again. The first time you lose, you're done. Only winners advance every week. So you get to the
Can
point where,
more than one person take the same team?
yeah, everybody can take whatever they want as long as they haven't selected that team once before. Once you get
Oh,
into
so
it a little
you
bit,
have to
then you
take- you
gotta
have to take
you
a
get
different team. You have to take a different team every week.
a team you've never taken in the past.
Wow. Wow.
One upset and you're done.
Oh, Scott says ESPN. Yeah, I will try that, Scott. Ah, gotcha.
Sometimes you get into it a few weeks and you start looking ahead. Do I want to use this team this week? Because it may be an
Oh
easier
yeah.
match.
Oh yeah. There's going to be all kind of strategy there. Absolutely. Well, guys, Bill didn't put it in the title, even though I told him to. So I have a little surprise for everybody here tonight. Denise made 2 orders of butter gooeys for my Metal Detecting Club's little Christmas get together last night. But the club also supplied a huge 1 foot by 8 inch long public sheet cake that was absolutely phenomenal. So only one of the 2 orders of gooeys got opened. So I have a order of gooeys here that I told Bill we would. Yeah, 5 miles like we got gooeys.
Nice.
Thank you so
Boom.
much.
Thank you, Paz.
Yeah, sorry, Rob, I forgot.
That's all right. That's all right. This way, the people that are here are the people that are here every week, and we can surprise somebody with gooeys. So you want to do we could do a StreamYard comment picker, Bill.
Okay.
All right, let me set that up.
No, Mary, you're going to lose. You'll be right behind Angie. What is gooeys?
They're a phenomenal dessert that Denise makes.
Yep.
I want to thank Adventures with Goat. He did a nice short on the gooeys and opened them up and eaten one. So appreciate him doing the short. If I win, can I pack them up and save you on shipping? You win, Angie. I'll bring some up there for you to Florida Hunt 11. With sugar and starch, starch, and green peas. Steven says, I'll fight Mary for those gooeys. Nice. Mystic says, I need some gooeys. Alrighty, guys, let's put it up here.
Charlie,
hallucinate. No, they're not those kind of gooeys, Kings.
Charlie went in and removed the GUI video I had in the media assets.
Oh. Alrighty, guys, type in butter gooeys. Bill, after we do this, I've got a little announcement also.
Okay.
Well, Rob, I noticed you've been slacking in the chess department lately. I haven't seen you online very much.
I have not been playing lately. I've been playing my Total Annihilation computer game. But I need to get back to some chess.
Scott's asking if GUIs can be bought and how much would he have to provide.
She'd probably do an order for $20 and probably $5 shipping, and that would be over £1.
Hi, Tom Riley.
Oh, Tom. Yeah, I've actually been getting in quite a few games.
Nice.
I got lucky once or twice today. I won one. Another dude quit when I stole his queen.
Yeah, that happens to quite a few people.
Me and another guy were having. I mean, I don't know. I probably played five or seven games today. Me and another guy were having a battle to the end, and he was pretty good, but I timed him out.
Yeah, I've lost a few games on timing out.
I hate that. I hate timing out, especially when I'm just about to win and I just can't move.
I outlasted you one on timing out.
You timed me out. It was a good game. It was a good game. I was worried, and then I saw his clock turn red. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna beat him.
Alrighty, guys, we got 14 people that aren't in for the GUIs. Good evening, Jared. Ouch, Nick. Yeah, well, that sounds like your daughter's good, Nick. All right, guys, if you want the butter GUIs, type in GUIs, butter GUIs.
Didn't you make a profile on their 5 Mile and then you don't get on anymore?
Hi, Mike Shiles.
Oh, she was in the chess club that year. Nice. Thank you, Bart.
Yeah, you're not going to compete against someone who plays that many games, Nick.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the chess club, Nick, so I didn't say anything. Evening, Mike Shiles. Howdy, Colonel. Jim Steele. Yep, Jim Steele's had him before, guys. He likes the GUIs. Evening, Old Palone. Well, that's one of my all-time favorite movies, guys, is Searching for Bobby Fischer. That's such a great movie. Based on a real young man. Good evening, Mr. Bill, digging SoCal. Type in your butter GUI, sir. Ooh,
Hi,
5
Bill.
Mile says, I haven't played since I was a high school champion. Nice. Tom Kingery says, back off, Jim. These are mine. That's pretty much true, Mary. Yeah, Greg's had them. Greg knows what they are. Yeah, I do pretty well on the chess.com, Nick, and then I play my buddy Steve, and he winds up whipping me. Probably if we play 50 games, if I win 4 or 5, it's a good day. Well, Jerry, just make sure you typed in butter GUI, sir. Thank you, Bill. Howdy, Ringo and Czar. There you go, Joe. All righty, guys. We'll count down 10 seconds here. Hey, evening, Moon. Howdy, Yodi. PA. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Chop Chop Shop. Boom.
Chop Shop. Hi, Bill and Christine. Hey, question. Has anybody seen a ad tonight in either stream?
I did.
Okay.
When your intro played, it come right on.
Because I haven't
I
seen
saw one a
one.
little bit later too.
I run an ad blocker. I don't see ads.
Yeah, I know. But I don't run one on mine. But when I go over to my, it's not showing them, which is strange. It usually does. So
Chop Shop. There's my email, sir. flthunder@me.com.
Well, hold on a minute. 5 Mile here is apparently privy to some inside information, and I can't disagree with it.
Where's it at?
I highlighted it.
okay, John R. just got one. Some people aren't getting them.
Yeah, John R's good at it.
Let me guess. The people that are on the vertical are not getting them for some reason.
John says, speaking of ads, I just got one.
I'm on the vertical.
And you haven't had any, right? Or did?
I've
Oh.
had a couple.
Hi, Teresa.
Hello, Tracy.
I will thank her for you, sir.
Teresa, you got your shadow box, didn't you?
Hi, Miss Teresa. Chop Shop says, yeah, no diet
Hey,
here.
Teresa.
And to the people I sent out good, awesome. The RIP sent token, they're not going to be delivered till December, according to, I guess they're so new, they just haven't got them made yet or be able to make enough yet, but they'll be coming.
Yeah, she got her shadow box, Bill.
Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm trying out premium right now too, Nick, so I'm not getting any ads either.
I would pay for premium for my phone, but I just haven't. If I had to watch ads daily on my computer, I would certainly pay for premium.
Oh, thank you, Teresa.
So, Richie, did you get done the book?
Yep, I did. It still needs a little bit of editing, but the story's complete from
Scott,
That's the
because
thing.
it's 2 different streams.
we've
Yeah, because
played a little
it's actually,
excerpt. We played a little piece of it earlier in the show.
oh, nice.
I brought back your favorite character,
I know you were telling me you're going to do that.
Beth.
I like the main protagonist too.
Oh, the man in the trench coat.
Rob,
The regular guy, the regular husband. I liked him.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah.
hey, Rob,
Yes, sir.
read this one. I don't think that's going to happen, Larry.
Yeah. No.
It plays different on different devices, King. Some
Nice
people
try,
like it better. Ultimately, the ad monetization system is different too. So
I would think the vertical is better for the people on the phone because it fills up. I would imagine you can see it fills up your phone better.
All you know is, even though I didn't get any comments, the views were like 2.5 times as much as on the horizontal. I'm going, okay.
And Bill, I only had like 30 views more on the vertical.
Yeah, like I said, mine was 194 versus 500.
Ooh, I will do that, Scott. Yeah, she just went to bed right when I came on the stream.
Yeah, Larry, you can try to butter it up all you want. You're still not getting a free sample of these. Nice try, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg, if you order $100 or over, just type in thanks 10. I used a discount this week when I got my new shovel. Worked perfect. So yeah, if it's your order is $100 or more,
That's fine, Teresa.
just type in thanks 10. Yeah, I like the Horizon better too, Teresa.
If you did want to watch the horizontal, I just put a link to it.
Thank you, Jackson.
Thank you, Zach.
All right, Rob. Let's hear what kind of trivia questions you butchered tonight.
Okay. Hold on. There's them right here.
You notice he didn't argue about butchering any of
Not
your.
this time.
He just says, "Oh, let me grab those."
We had eight people on the team tonight, and we sunk.
Hey, for those who like Garrett, Larry says they're doing 25% off anything for Black Friday. That's a pretty sweet deal.
You have to look and see if it's really 25% off, but yeah.
Well, they have a set price like everybody else, so if it hasn't changed, then no, it's not. So,
Well, I mean, a lot of places already do. You know, they got retail, and everybody's giving you a discount off of retail, just try and get you to buy from them. So if they're giving a discount off of the discount, then you're getting a good deal, and you don't really know that if you're looking at prices last week.
Actually, with most detector companies, is they for you to sell their product like Garrett or Nocta or MindLab, they have a set minimum you can't go below unless they say it's okay.
Okay.
Johnny,
They can't have it. They can't advertise below, but they can sell it for whatever they want.
yeah, they can't advertise it. That's right.
Let's see here.
From their website, that makes sense.
Looks like MindLab has some type of sale going too.
Everybody's got everything on sale.
Yeah. I'd like to try one of those Garrett VX9s. I don't want to buy one. I just want to try one.
Howdy, Johnny Small Pepper.
Teresa's asking how you're feeling, Richie.
I'm doing all right, hanging in there.
Hi, Miss Lucinda. All right, we got a couple questions here, guys. True or false? In 1986, newscaster Dan Rather was attacked and roughed up by a guy yelling, Kenneth, what is the frequency?
True.
True.
That is true.
That's true.
According to some website, okay, what does the website Who, What, Where, never heard of it, suggest that you do to break in a new leather jacket? Iron it, pelt it with rocks, or wear it in the rain?
Wear it in the rain.
Wear it in the rain.
Yep. What is the brand that was launched by Gwyneth Paltrow, which website has sold modern day necessities that include 18 karat gold dumbbells?
What's the question again?
Launched by Gwyneth Paltrow, what website company has sold modern day necessities that include things like 18 karat gold dumbbells and
Is it-
personalized bottle of
Poshmark.
Nope. Yep, Scott McClory got it. Goop is her company name.
Goop.
GOOP. Good job, Scott.
That's why I wouldn't know anything about it. Who the hell would buy from a company named Goop?
Especially
apparently
since
a lot
it
of
was a
people.
hand cleaner for mechanics originally.
What singer had the Eras Tour, Eras Tour in 2023 and 2024?
Oh, that's is it Beyonce?
Nope.
Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Wow.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those.
She sells her own private candle. I don't think they smell like her vagina, though, Scott. Yep, Scott and Marty got it right. Well, here's an easy one. I mean, this was a given, but he gives three questions: one on Facebook, one on email and one through text or something. Anyway, this was one of the givens. I didn't need this one. Which 1972 football team is the only team to ever go undefeated and win the Super Bowl?
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I knew Richie would know that one.
They've been playing foosball since '72.
They have been, sir.
Longer than that, even. Played it in the 40s, 30s.
What was the
Actually,
color?
College.
What was the color of Archie Bunker's chair on All in the Family?
Brown.
Brown, wasn't it?
Nope.
Gold.
It was it was an orange, yellow, gold. The old 70s gold.
Yep.
Fleetwood, the 1975.
Hold on, Rob. I have a problem with that one. Seeing as how everything I see from the '70s happens to be vintage and old, I feel like brown is a valid answer.
No, it was orange, yellow, gold.
But by the time someone of my genre would see one, they were old and dirty and dingy and brown.
That's true. My parents had the burnt gold shag carpeting that you actually had the shag carpet rake for. I remember the shag carpet rake. Does anybody here remember? Even Mr. Jeremy, does anybody here remember the shag carpet rakes?
Oh yeah. Well, remember Denny's in the '70s had that orange shag carpet and the big splotches of different colors.
I remember my grandparents had one of those gold refrigerators, and it lasted forever.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm talking about
in the 70s, your appliance were either harvest gold or avocado green. That was the only two colors you could get your appliances.
Yeah, or white. You had those three options.
When was the pink popular?
When Denise bought this house was built in '62, and when Denise moved in here, the one bathroom was completely pink. The tub, the toilet, and the sink were all hot pink.
Late '50s, early '60s, pink was a big thing.
Yeah, hers was pink.
And in fact, in '57, Dodge DeSoto put out a car for women that was pink and white interior, pink and white exterior.
Jared's like, I was born in '70.
They went over like
I was born in '70.
church.
I don't remember any of that. Why isn't my All right, hang on. I'm having problems here.
More than usual?
Yeah, I got something I can't get off my screen.
Is it that bad?
Well, it won't let me open up anybody's comments.
Huh? That's weird.
Hey, if you look in his glasses, you can see the reflection. There seems to be a whole lot of motion in whatever's going on that screen. Something hub? Can't make it out.
All right, guys, I got to log out of here and come back in.
Okay.
AU Diver says they had an aluminum Christmas tree.
I can't even do that.
pull the plug.
Is it sticky?
Okay, this is Bizarro.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, it's because my
Bad
keyboard, the book is laying on the keyboard.
Okay, Richie.
Chick-fil-A.
Oops.
Trivia on the keyboard, and it was hitting.
Rob, we would expect that from you.
Wow, King's Gold. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole, sir. No pun intended. Thank you. There it is, guys.
I don't remember my wife putting tinsel on the tree for a long time. It's been a good many years since we did
Bill,
that.
this is going to bring back some memories, Bill. There it is, guys.
Oh God.
Look at that 70s housewife right there, folks.
Yep.
Cleaning in a mini skirt.
Oh.
PA, have a good night.
Wow. Letter pick.
Oh, is it tinsels or icicles you put on the tree? My
Neither.
parents had some
Don't do it
very,
anymore.
my parents had some very old icicles, and we used those for a long, long time.
Excuse me.
The tree here will be going up Friday, is what I've been told.
My brother still thinks that you need to unthaw the turkey on Thanksgiving morning.
Oh.
You better have that thawed before Thanksgiving morning, or that thing ain't going to thaw out.
Ours
Yeah.
has been in the refrigerator for almost a week now.
There you go. There you go, Angie. Yep, my mom had a shag rug rack. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was Bill, somebody's got a video on YouTube going to Sears with my mom, and it's a 70s woman, and all the kids are dressed like I was, and striped pants and a plaid shirt, and
Oh yeah.
and your mom, she gets into a Mercury Cougar with 3 kids. The one kid's filming with like his 8mm, and they go off to Sears like in 1977. And I'm like, oh my God, that was my high school years. Yep,
Yep.
in Wisconsin they call a water fountain the bubbler. I've heard that. If somebody said bubbler to me, I wouldn't even know what the hell they were talking
I
about.
wouldn't have either, Scott.
And Scott, you're right. It is thaw. But everyone up here says unthaw.
Oh, unthaw is frozen.
Yeah. You
Really?
thaw,
I've
you
never
thaw
heard
the
that
turkey. You
word
don't
either.
unthaw.
Yeah, I've never heard that word either.
Let's see, where is it?
See, tinsel's easy for no tinsel with cats in the house. Absolutely mystic. But see, tinsel's easy if you have little kids. You know, that's something they can do.
Yep.
Teresa says,
We don't
"And
have it."
do not, and capitalized, do not put a frozen turkey into a turkey fryer." But see, that would make a great video, Teresa.
That's fun.
That-
Yeah.
that's
That makes a great video.
Just aim it at your neighbor's house with the turkey cannon.
Oh, Jeremy says the one I saw they were getting. Yeah, I don't think this was a Chevelle.
Damn, Scott.
Okay, I got to use that one next week.
Anybody had deep fried turkey? Is it that much better? Or?
Going to Sears with Mom in 1977.
My grandmother retired from Sears. She worked there her whole life.
Yeah, I think that's like a Mercury Monterey or something.
Yeah, never try to put out a deep fryer fire with a bucket of ice. Doesn't work well.
Oh yeah, you got to have a purse like that.
Oh, the bell bottoms. Yep. We all love bell bottoms back then.
You know how you can tell this isn't a modern film? Not everybody's walking around with something to eat or drink in their hand.
Or a cell phone.
No, nobody's got a cell phone in their hand.
Nobody's got a cell phone. Oh my God, the Sears shoe department.
Shoe. That's what, it's too
They're
good.
just sitting there waiting and they don't have a screen in front of them.
Okay, you like it? Gonna be a little loose on her heel.
Oh my God, is this the mall see Day of the Dead?
Oh my God, I think I had that shirt. I think I had that exact beige shirt.
It's not a suede.
One with the
VA things.
red and the green by the
Yeah,
collar.
the one with the little tabs on the collar. Yeah.
Shoes look off.
I had
Oh
some
my God,
funky
remember
clothes
that?
back then too.
Fashion boots.
No, do you remember the foot scale thing?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, I used one of those.
Said those shoes look awful.
Yep, 5 miles says those were the days. Yep. Yep, TG and Ys. We had those, Joe.
Yeah.
When I went to basic training, you get it. You go in the reception station before you start basic training. You get all your stuff ahead of time. You get in a line. You get your feet measured for your boots and shoes and stuff. And guy looks at my feet. He looks up at me. He goes, "You from Maine?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You want to know how I know?" I said, "It's probably on that paper that you have there." He said, "No, you got fisherman's feet."
I'm disappointed. That lady should have paid with a credit card so we could see the carbon copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott. 5 miles. Is this going to turn into porn? Nope.
Now, that was earlier.
Nick says he always called that place Sears and Roebuck. Let's go there. I need a part for the fridge. Yeah, there you go, Nick. See, my dad liked going to Eckerd Drugs because they had a TV tube testing machine. You could plug your tube in.
Mm-hmm.
Remember those machines, Bill?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gregory, I wore a leisure suit to my 9th grade prom. Robin's egg light blue with a big white huge belt about that wide, and I had maroon colored high-heeled dress shoes. And buddy, let me tell you something. I was the man in 9th grade.
Did anybody else latch on to the fact he said he was wearing high heels?
It did. They were like dress shoes, but like heels like that big on those dress shoes.
Yeah, Joe, I remember those. Joe's talking about the X-ray to measure your feet.
Yep.
Your feet in the machine, unprotected X-rays. Yep. I remember those.
When we were a real little kid, our dentist gave us a teeny little vial about this big with a drop of mercury in it for me and my sister to play with. She gave us live mercury to play with. We had that thing in that little tube for years.
Hey kids, go play with this.
That's it.
Get
There
out
you
of
go.
my hair for a little bit.
Great, got it right. Platform shoes. I couldn't think of the name of those. Thanks, guys. Platform shoes. That's right.
He gave you the appropriate caution and you heeded by it. Now don't take it out.
Oh my God, hot pink. No, at least I'm gonna find that picture of me in my light blue leisure suit. Marty says I still got a vial of mercury around here somewhere. Yeah, he gave us a little ball of mercury. Me and my sister used to roll it around on the table. Ah, we put the mercury on the coins to make them shine. I never thought about that. Yeah, you're probably right, Nick. Well, Bill, I finished the box of that Nichols last night, the last 10 rolls. And no silver, but I did get one Canadian. That was all I got in the last 10 rolls. So we finished the night with just the one Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right, King's Gold. Absolutely.
Well, guys, next Tuesday, because I can't do it this week, I have ran into some problems with credit cards and stuff. But next week, I'll do a RIP coin and pinpoint.
Nice, Bill.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I had to cancel all my stuff.
With the move and everything?
No, a company I used to do business with, they got bought out and they filed bankruptcy. but you could go to the site and click on to where you could make payments. So I clicked on the thing and it took me to a different site that automatically charged me for some kind of insurance. So my bank phoned me, or not phoned me, but sent me an email, said, "Hey, this is suspicious." I went, yeah, hell no. So I had to cancel everything. And I'm waiting for new cards. My children were allowed to be mailed via the USPS.
Scott McClory, somewhere, I still believe somewhere, my sister or I still have our lawn jarts. The metal tip lawn jarts. And I remember as a little kid, me and my sister just throwing them straight up in the air.
Yep.
And it's amazing they didn't come down and go right through one of our skulls.
Yeah, try to sell those nowadays, you go to jail.
Yeah, you can't find you can't find them on eBay. You might be able to find them on like Facebook Marketplace, or something, but a paid site.
I saw one site that had them. They wanted a lot of money, but it doesn't matter if the government catches you selling those, you go to jail. So they have been banned.
Yeah. Yeah, you go back in time, they had cooler toys. They used to have little toy cannons that you could fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I found one, actually.
Yeah, Scott, if you can pick up jarts at a lawn sale, I would recommend grabbing those.
But Richie, you can still buy those carbide cannons.
Yeah.
What I liked was the chemistry sets where you could make explosives.
Yeah, that's like Richie was talking about, the little mini cannons you could actually make explode.
Well, you can still buy those. They're carbide, but you can only buy. Used to buy cans of stuff. Now it's little tablets you throw in there. It's not the same, but it's close.
Yep, that's what it did. The balls separated, then you they all went back together like the T9000. That's exactly T9000. You reminded me of those mercury balls that all went back together.
Greg's got a Bang Sight carbide cannon. Yeah, you can still get those.
Absolutely, Nick.
If you gave them to a kid to play with, they'd probably put you in jail now.
Patty D sent you a picture, Rob, of a cold token she found day before yesterday. The company was founded in 1882 and closed in 1939. Nice, Patty.
On Facebook, Patty? Oh, that's pretty cool, Bill. Patty, that's pretty cool right there. I like it.
Oh, that's nice, Patty.
Oh, Hy-Vis Q motor oils. Very nice. Mileage. I don't know what that second word. Mileage motor. Very cool, Patty. Our young people, Richie.
What's that?
For the young people.
There you go.
Yep, guys, just giving your kids missiles with metal tips ends.
We used to do something just as bad when we were kids.
Yeah, but how did they give you that whole green roll of carpet in the box?
Yeah. Yes, that's what we did. Threw them straight up in the air. Yep, that's exactly what we did. Yeah, how we didn't kill ourselves.
We used to build forts out of wood, out of just sticks and stuff in the woods, and then we used to take and throw them at each other's forts while we were inside at each other.
Yeah, that's exactly right, King's Gold. We were tough back then.
Okay, guys, tonight I'm going to announce it sometime in December. I'm not going to advertise it. I will be giving away a metal detector. It's brand new in the box.
Ooh.
Put it together. Consicot. Comes with a shovel, headphones, carrying bag. So, you guys know about it.
Nice, Bill.
Thank you, Rob. You guys are always in here every week, so we'll be the guys. Of course, if it's out in Canada, I can't do it, but we'll figure something out.
And my announcement is I'm going to be running my my November giveaway. It's going to be open to everybody. And what it's going to be is I went to my silver supplier yesterday, and I bought a bunch more foreign silver coins. So the giveaway, I'm going to list all the coins I bought and what year they are, and you guys are going to guess how much I paid for those coins. And since everybody's in here tonight, you will get the extra clue of it is going to be between $1 and $200. So it'll be somewhere within that price range, and that's your guys' clue for being here tonight. Oh, absolutely, Marty. Take the archery set, shoot it straight up the air and up and run. Absolutely. So yeah, Bill, you're going to be giving away a metal detector. I'm doing another giveaway for foreign silver. We're gonna have a lot going on over the next few weeks.
Yep.
I can't believe you guys weren't just like normal kids. You guys were playing with lawn darts and arrows. I mean, what didn't you guys set stuff on fire?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, we did.
Oh,
yeah.
Set stuff on fire all the time. Not here now, guys. Not here now. I'm going to be starting.
Just let them guess. It'll void them out and give the
Go,
rest
go.
of the directions.
Let them get it out of the system, Rob.
Not starting it tonight. I got to do the video.
And 199, 136, 103.
I see that.
Right here, 51.
I threw rocks and burned shit down. Yeah, I mean, blew stuff up with your fireworks.
Yep. When we played Army, Boom.
Yeah, real hand grenades.
You got a bunch of male kids in the neighborhood, boys, and you played Army, and you had your plastic helmets, you had your gun belt, you had your Tommy Johnny Lightning rifle or machine gun that shot real plastic bullets.
Firecrackers.
Yeah, I mean, you could go, you pick up 4 guys on one side and 4 on the other, and you'd head off to this big, huge neighborhood that we had. You'd be gone 4, 5, 6 hours playing Army, and your parents never worried, never cared.
Nope.
Go outside and play.
Yeah, go outside.
Black trees.
Yeah, a box of soldiers and a few M80s. Absolutely, Mystic.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you came home by the time the street lights came on, you were good to go.
Me and my brother used to fight all the time, so that kept us busy.
Ride your bike to the corner store and pick up a pack of smokes while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to.
But to have money to pitch pennies, we'd go down to our little neighborhood grocery store was called the Big Value, and I was like 9 or 10, and you go down there and find like a single mom or a lady by herself, and you say, hey, can I carry your bag of groceries to the car for 10 cents or a quarter? And sometimes they'd let you, and you'd come home with 35 cents or 50 cents, and then you'd go in the store and you change it all in for pennies, so you could go pitch pennies with the guys.
And not only that, Jackson, if it was a local neighborhood grocery store and they knew you long enough, your mom or dad could call down and not only get a pack of cigarettes, send you home with a 6-pack. I mean,
now, Rob, you weren't trying to pick up a cougar, were you?
No, that was even too young for me, my days.
yeah, you're right, Brewer. Out in the sticks, there ain't no street light.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. John says we played street jailbait. Out here in the country, we have no street lights. Well, I lived in the city. Yep, up in the treehouse with a pack of smokes and a stack of Playboys, we were living. Absolutely.
Hi, Michael Park. Knowing that you could, even if you lived in the city, if you had a short ride on your bicycle out to the country, you could strap your 22 or shotgun to your handlebars and head out and nobody ever said anything.
Yeah, I've jumped off roofs before. Evening, Michael.
Where I lived, almost all the kids had either a 22 or a 410 or 16 gauge or something.
Yeah, but you walk through town with it. Nobody thought nothing. Now
Don't
you
go in the bank.
That was it. Absolutely, Brewer. King's Gold, can't argue about that. Yeah, can't do that today, Chop Shop.
Don't you mean you were raised on in a cemetery next to the 40 acres, Mary?
Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday, Michael. Yep, Nick, for groundhogs. In Utah, we used to use it for prairie dogs. Got 50 cents a pop. That's when a box of 22s only cost 50 cents. So.
My stepdad we used to go and shoot rats at the dump.
Well, if you got 50 cents a prairie dog, you're doing pretty good, weren't you?
Oh, hell yeah. Made some good money doing that.
Yeah, I got my first Daisy BB gun when I was 9 or 10.
Did you shoot your eye out?
No, but I shot the neighbor's barn windows and got in a hell of a lot of trouble for that.
Good night, Scott. Bottle rocket fights. Yep, did that too, Joe.
Thanks, Scott. You have a blessed family.
Yeah, Scott.
Day with your family.
Happy
too,
Thanksgiving, Scott.
Happy Thanksgiving, Scott.
Yeah, Marty, that was another day. Red Ryder made the BB guns, Miss Teresa.
Yeah, Nick.
Daisy is a big name too.
Oh, glad you got it,
Candle
Michael.
Wars,
Thanks for letting me know, Michael. Glad you got it.
Roman Candle Wars.
See, I never did that. The Roman Candle Wars. I mean, we just shot them up, but we never really shot them at each other.
It was fun till some idiot kid would grease his hair and then catch him on fire.
Or when they got stuck inside of a shirt or a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 Mile. It was almost required to have a pack of Naked Lady playing cards while you were growing up.
Yeah. Where did you forget those? Who gave them to you? Yeah.
I had my stack of Playboys underneath all my towels in the bathroom, but I'm sure my mother found them there. Oh, Black Cats. I remember Black Cats, Colleen.
Oh, yeah. You can still get those in Nevada.
Bill, we used to stop because back Florida back in the 70s, you couldn't buy anything here. So we would always stop at south of the border in South Carolina every year coming from Maryland to Florida. We'd stop at south of the border and we'd buy as many fireworks as we could afford to buy.
Yeah.
The player cards all stuck together. Oh.
Mary.
Yeah, south of the border. I mean, they had billboards for that for 50 or 100 miles coming up to that. 38 miles to south of the border. Biggest fireworks in the state. And then did you guys, I don't know about Richie from up north. We had Stuckey's down here where you could get the pralines and the moon pies. And Stuckey's was a big thing in the 70s.
Never been to one.
Was it a store?
Yeah, Stuckey's was a store that you could get.
Yeah.
It was like a store along the interstate coming down here to Florida, and in Florida, they were almost like little mini tourist traps.
Well, you know what got me wrong? In Tennessee, I found a Piggly Wiggly's. I know they're still out here, but they left California like 50 years ago. Except I was in Los Angeles one day.
Yeah, there's got to be some Piggly Wiggly still open somewhere.
Well, like I said, there's some in Tennessee.
Wow, She Devil says they still have Stuckey's in Virginia.
But I drove around the corner in LA one day, looked up and saw Piggly Wiggly's. Wow, it's still in the building.
We brought all our
Okay.
stuff up from Michigan to Ontario all the time for Canada Day. Yep, there you go. Oh, yeah, in the old days, if you put an M80 in your hand and closed your hand, yeah, you'd lose a finger.
Oh, yeah.
Michael has a trivia question for you, Rob.
Wendy says they have Piggly Wiggly's.
Okay, which actor from the Goonies was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Oh, that's a damn good question, Michael. Chop Shop says they have a Piggly Wiggly's there. And we had a Stuckey's on Route 20 near Rockford. Yep. I don't know, Michael. The fat kid from the Goonies? I don't know, Michael.
Wasn't Josh Brolin, I know that.
Oh, Corey Feldman. Or that's what Jay Paul's saying.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever mutant teenage.
Boy, he just faded. He was in 2 or 3 big teen movies, and then he was supposed to be the next big thing, and he just faded to B-movie obscurity.
Michael says Corey Feldman.
Wow, it was Corey Feldman. Good job, Jay Paul.
Did not know that.
Brewer says Ralphie. Yeah, Denise has already watched Christmas Vacation one time. I'm sure we'll be putting what's the one with the Red Ryder BB gun? What is that? Not White Christmas. What is it?
A Christmas Story, right?
Christmas Story.
That's right. That's another requirement to watch.
The Grinch. You gotta watch The Grinch.
Yep. Oh,
Elf.
you gotta watch all the animated ones. You gotta watch-
Elf is the most popular one in my house.
Elf gets on my nerves. I'm sorry to say it, but Elf gets on my nerves. I can only take so much of what's his name?
Jim Carrey.
No,
No, it's a.
he's in the Grinch. That's the comedian from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. See, there's Yodi saying the greatest Christmas movies, Die Hard. Yep. People go, that's not. Oh, Richie, I got a really good trivia question for you. What was the first, and I'll give you 3 options. Not made, be very specific on this. What was the very first PG-13 movie released? Was it Goonies? Was it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Or was it Flamingo Kid?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, wasn't it?
Goonies.
I'm going with the last one.
Okay, Flamingo Kid was the first movie to be given a PG-13, but it was not released first. The first one released was, Bill was right, was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Lost Ark was the first one released, but PG-13.
Yeah.
But they did Flamingo Kid earlier, but it didn't come out till later in the summer after Raiders.
I thought that rating was around forever, but I guess
No, it started
No.
right there.
Yeah.
When action movies started containing more violence, the MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, decided they need a rating higher than PG, parental guidance. So that's, and then, but before R-rated. And what was before it was called NC-17? What was the rating?
Triple X or X.
No, single X. Yeah, single X.
Single X.
Raiders of the Flamingo Kid, King's Gold says. Yep, Yodi got it. Raiders.
Later, Steven.
They did throw crazy Christmas parties at Nakatomi Plaza. See, just people, probably even Michael Farley's age, they may have never heard of Nakatomi Plaza. Sure, come out to the coast,
Good night,
have a
Patty.
few laughs.
Night, Patty.
Miss
Night.
Patty, have a good night. packing to go to my sister's tomorrow. Greatest time to spend with family, Patty. Yeah, Denise lost her mom this week too, Patty. So it's been a little bit of a tough week for Denise too. For those of you that follow on Facebook, Denise posted on Facebook this week. I think it was either yesterday or the day before was the 5-year anniversary of Denise losing her mom. Yeah, NC-17s are the old X rating.
Yeah.
What did the
Yeah, I remember when
stand
I was like 16, 17, me and a bunch of the guys, we went
What
to
was that, Saxon?
theater that showed X movies. Boy, you've never been so disappointed seeing a single X movie. They cut all the good stuff out.
What did the NC stand for? No children under 17?
Yeah. No children under 17.
Damn all your old school ways that just so happen to make sense.
But it was funny, X, you had to be 18. When they changed it to NC-17, a 17-year-old could watch it. So.
And they used to have a hoochie coochie tent at the fair when the fair came around back in the 70s too.
Brewers,
kinda died
actually,
out.
somewhere Brewers, I actually have a VHS copy of Debbie Does Dallas on VHS. I'm waiting until that baby's worth about $100 or $200 before I unload that baby.
Debbie was never worth $100 to $200, and neither will her tape.
What? Hey, Rob,
It might be on VHS, Zach.
Rob, do you have a copy of Marilyn Chambers Behind the Green Door?
No, I've never had a copy of that, Bill. My whole 13 years having a video store, I never had that one.
I bet that was worth some money.
The movie we got the most money for constantly, well, there was 2 or 3. First off, Tom Berenger and Last of the Dogmen.
Yeah.
Because they only made that for a very limited time. So people would come into my store almost every week going, you have Tom Berenger and Last of the Dogmen? And I mean, I maybe only had 1 or 2 or 3 copies of that a year. And then the other movie that went out of print that everybody asked for was The Final Countdown, the aircraft movie that goes back to Pearl Harbor.
Now, Rob, how many movies did you bootleg copies of and sell them cheaper?
0. And if anybody came into my flea market with bootleg copies, I had them thrown out of the market. Because I was a legit store. I bought all my stuff that was all, factory product. And so somebody came into my store one day because I had all my Disney movies under glass, the $100 Disney movies. And somebody came in and said, I don't know why you're asking $100. There's a guy 2 rows up selling them $10 brand new and yours is used. So I went and got the owner of the market and I went up to the guy's booth and he was selling all of them out of the trunk of his car. And I said, these are all counterfeit. And the owner of the flea market went, you don't know that. And I go, yes, I do, because I'm a Disney expert. And I says, and I grabbed one of the guy's videos off his table and I ripped off the wrapper. The guy's like, you can't do that. I go, shut up. And I pointed out to the owner of the thing, the 7 things to look for that made it different between a counterfeit and a real one. And I said, I'll go to my booth and bring you a real one. I'll show you these 7 differences. I said, these are all knockoffs. These are all knockoffs. And the guy looked right at him and he said, you need to pack up and leave. And they packed the guy up and he left because one of the things of the flea market said that they pride themselves on was no knockoff or counterfeit merchandise.
Yep.
But even before I got there, the guy had sold probably $300 in knockoff videos.
Good one, Marty. I had to put
Oh, Marty. I do remember FX, the movie XX. That was that had the guy in it from the first Rambo movie. Brian Dennehy
Yep.
was in FX.
FX2 sucked though.
Yeah, I never really got into FX2. Oh, and there's another good trivia question. I think I brought this up before. Richie, what is the only American sequel movie to an original movie? What's the only sequel movie in American cinema to win the Academy Award for Best Picture?
Sequel, huh?
Its predecessor won the Academy Award for Best Picture too.
I think
I don't know, you
Terminator.
got me. Yeah,
Do what? Would you say?
probably
Zach?
not that one.
I said Terminator 2.
That would have been a good guess because Terminator 1 was actually done with a very low budget, and then Terminator 2 was had a huge budget. That was one of James Cameron's first really big budget. There you go. Digging SoCal, and Marty got it. Godfather and Godfather 2. Godfather 2,
Okay.
first sequel movie to. Very good, guys. 5 Mile Empire Strikes Back would have been a good guess too. 5 Mile.
Gone with the
Oh,
Wind
yeah.
too, says Cameron.
Nobody.
He says, unfortunately, Rob, that was the very first X movie I watched. Debbie, yeah, if he's talking about Debbie Does Alice, yep.
The only people who really watched the Star Trek movie were
Oh,
these-
that's it. King's Gold. King's Gold. That they were the other two movies. King's Gold. I couldn't think of them. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. I bet I got less than one copy of that a year.
And Vanishing Point.
And Vanishing Point with I can't remember that actor's name. The guy that had the afro, Bill.
Oh yeah. I had
Dirty
one.
Mary. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry has one of the all-time best endings of a movie ever.
Did you ever have anybody ask you for a copy of Paul Newman's Sometimes a Great Story? I think that's what it's called. Sometimes a Great Notion. Excuse me.
No.
It was $100 to get one. It was a movie he made about a logging family in Oregon, and it flopped so bad at the box office that for 40 or 50 years afterwards, it was $100 to get a copy of that.
And I'll tell you what's another thing that's funny is that with all the racial stuff, you know, now being politically correct, was Song of the South. Disney never put Song of the South on, but what they did is they made Song of the South on Laserdisc. So I had a guy, one of those people that had the company, the Laserdisc company, that you could bring your video in and he'd transfer it. So he actually was able to take a legitimate Walt Disney Song of the South Laserdisc and transform it to VHS. So I would always keep one under my podium at my flea market store, and you'd get some smart ass that would come in and see all my expensive Disneys there under glass, and they'd walk back and they go, "I'll bet you $100 I'll give you a movie that you could never have." And I wouldn't even wait for them to put the name out, Bill. I'd reach under the counter and I'd plop Song of the South on VH in front of them and I'd say, "I'll take that $100 now." And they just look at me and turn around and leave. And I beat every single person that ever bet me that. I bet that. And every now and then I'd have somebody come in and pay me that $75 for Song of the South on VHS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Death. Yeah. All the, what was, Faces of Death, Bill. That was another one with all the real deaths in them.
Yeah.
Whenever I got a Faces of Death movie in, they would sell for 20, 30, 40 bucks.
Oof.
Those are some pretty nasty movies.
Two-Lane Blacktop. Yeah, that was a good one too.
Now that one I never saw.
It was good.
I don't know the storyteller either.
No.
Trying to remember the guy's name from.
We got about 30 seconds till Bill turns into a pumpkin.
That's right.
The actor in Vanishing Point.
I know. I could see his face.
Barry Newman played
That's it,
Kowalski.
Barry Newman. You're
Barry
right.
Newman. And Cleavon Little was Super Soul. Yeah, that was a hard to find movie. Oh wow, Barry Newman passed away. Known for his roles in Vanishing Point and Petrocelli, passed away in May of 2023 at the age of 92. Bill,
Yeah.
wow.
The movie I just looked up with Jim Carrey in it that I thought was a really good movie. I don't know if anybody's even heard of it. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's a highly rated movie. Yeah.
It's also a very long movie. Isn't that like 2 or 2.5 hours?
An hour and 48 minutes.
It
Yeah.
just seemed longer. That's all.
Yeah, Torchy, there's an entire pile of crap over there. It's not like we're having 15 people here for Thanksgiving.
Cameron got it right. It was Barry Newman. That's right. See, Zach, the way your camera's set up in front of there, it makes your house look that dining room, great room area makes it look really, really big.
It is really big.
Oh, okay.
You see these tiles on the floor are 18s.
Wow. Okay.
So,
So
I mean,
you haven't, besides your immediate family, Zach, you haven't anybody else over?
just my mom, my brother and his family, my daughter and her boyfriend. It'll be
That's
15 or 20 people.
yeah. There you go.
No, the room is huge. It's like from this wall to this wall is like 25 feet. This is a 500 square foot room, just this room. And the only reason I know that is because of the tile.
Did you put down the tile?
I did the hallway, the bathrooms, and the shower. I actually paid a guy to do this room just because I was intimidated by the layout, having the whole family living here and doing it. So trying to get your line set the first time wound up not coming out too good. The guy did the best he can, but his workers sucked. So it is what it is.
I didn't do Denise's tile. She did have a tile guy do this tile. We had just started going out when she bought this house, but I did me or Dad did almost everything else in the house.
When I bought the house, it was white tile that I swear to you was the slickest tile known to man. Anything made this tile a death trap. It was like walking on ice. But right here at the edge from this wall right here behind me over to that wall is where it turned into tile, and this was all carpet. So there's an addition room right here that I use as a living room. It's a smaller living room, and this one I just keep as the entryway and the kitchen table, because that's a massive kitchen table too. It's kind of the catch-all of shit. It's trashed right now. These are all Amazon boxes that I got to sort through. The other side of that table is almost as tall as the table with Christmas decorations, and then the other computer desk over there is.
Good night, Nick.
Been like that for
Nick, have a good Thanksgiving, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
At my house, any mistakes we made were called memory marks. I like that, Angie. Yeah, we're just having a quiet Thanksgiving with me, Denise, and her dad.
Yeah, it's not a ton of people. I mean, anybody's welcome to come, but it's not a ton of people, but it is a few. I'm just one of those people. Christmas goes up after Thanksgiving. It comes down New Year's. So the fact that this gets drug out before Christmas annoys me badly.
Well, next week
I'm
after
with you.
Denise will probably go to the shed in the backyard.
Well, I bet
Start getting her Christmas stuff out.
when I left this morning, none of this garbage was out. I vanished for like 3 hours, and I come walking in the house, and there's an entire half of our shed of Christmas stuff is out. I'm like, and a few hours gets done, but it's not finished. And
Anyway,
My job
people,
is to bring the Christmas stuff in the house and pack it up and take it out. Everything else in between, I have nothing to do with.
that's my thing. It's not my department as far as that one goes. If I was gonna do it myself, I would do it myself. But it's just not.
Wow,
that.
Tommy's daughter is already decorated. Angie said, "Mom decided I'm fixing the Thanksgiving dinner." Well, good for you, Angie. Enjoy your day with your mom, Angie.
Yep.
All righty, Mr. Bill.
everybody, thank you for being here. See you next Tuesday. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.
Later,
Happy
folks.
Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a wonderful day with your family, everybody.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Bill, take care, everybody.
Right.